our monster workout, week 2. Here we go. So we're going to start out with a floor warm-up. Get into a 90-90 stretch. So your back knee is bent 90 degrees, your hips bent 90 degrees, your front leg is bent 90, and your hip is bent 90 degrees. Place your hand on your rear hip crease and feel that sink down. You may feel that deep in your hip. This is a little hip rotation here. Now press your hip into your hand. You'll feel your rear glute, your rear butt engage, right? Place your hand back in your hip crease and press down. Do this a few times, up and down. This is awesome for loosening up your hips. Hold it down. Rotate over your front leg, then hinge forward. Sit up. Sink your back hip down. Rotate over your back leg. Back hand on your foot, other hand on your thigh, or whatever's available. Look to your back foot, tuck your chin. Now link these two movements. Unwind, hinge, sit up, rotate. Then switch sides. Same thing on the other side. Place your hand on your hip, sink your hip down, press up, sink down, press up, sink down. Hold it down, rotate over your front leg, hinge forward. Sit up, rotate. Then coming into a tabletop position. Knees under hips, hands under shoulders. Cat and cow. Inhale, cow. Lift your tailbone. Lower your belly. Pull your chest forward. Chin forward. Exhale, cat. Tailbone down, belly button up. Chin to chest. Separate your shoulder blades. Inhale, cow. Exhale, catch. Do this a few times. Come to neutral. Spider-Man lunge. Place your foot on the outside portion of your hand, your front hand. Walk your back leg further behind you. You should feel a nice stretch in the back of your leg and the front of your back hip. Anchor your hand underneath your shoulder. Inhale, reach up with the same side arm as the leg that is forward. Look up, look to your thumb. Exhale, elbow to instep. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, elbow to instep. Repeat, inhale. Switch sides. Same thing, walk your back leg behind you. Feel a nice stretch in the front of your back hip and the back of your front hip. Anchor your hand under your shoulder. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, elbow to instep. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to instep. Come back to your neutral tabletop position. Extend your legs straight behind you. Your hands underneath your shoulders. Find downward facing dog by pressing your heels down, lift your hips, press your chest towards your thighs, look between your legs. Then walk your hands into your feet and hang and ragdoll. Fold your arms in the crooks of your elbows and hang. Now walk your hands forward. Stop when your hands are underneath your shoulders. You're welcome to lower your knees to the floor. Back extension. Pull your chest forward. Press your hands down into the floor and your shoulders away from your ears. Come back to high plank. Downward facing dog. Then inchworm in. Hang. Walk back out. And back extension. High plank. Come to your tabletop position. Now we're ready to start bear. It's our first exercise. Begin in your tabletop position. Knees under hips, hands under shoulders. Lift your knees up off the floor. Your knees hover just 2 inches above the floor. You're welcome to stay here. To advance this, lift your right hand, then your left hand, then your right leg, and your left leg. Keep going. Right, left, right, left, right. Take a break. Good job. The next exercise is a single leg overhead press with laundry detergent. Hi, now we are doing our single leg overhead press with laundry detergent. These weigh a lot. This one weighs about 14 pounds. So grab the box underneath, shift your weight to one side, use your toes for balance on the other foot. This is just for balance, all right? Exhale, press the box overhead. Inhale, lower. We'll do 10 of these. Exhale as you push. Switch sides. Same thing on the other side. Shift your weight to one side. Exhale. Inhale, lower. Good job. Next is our grocery bag carry. This bag, you'll need a bag about 15 pounds. Mine is full of canned goods right now. And yeah, that's 15 pounds. Now I have my grocery bag full of 15 pounds worth of canned goods. This is a very practical exercise, just like you're at the grocery store, right? But we can do it in one place in your home. Simply grab your grocery bag in the same leg that you're standing on. Your other leg is just going to swing forward and back. like you're walking, except you're balancing on one leg. So it's about 20 seconds on that side. Then we do the same thing on the other side. Switch hands, shift your weight to the same side, and swing your leg front and back. Nice job. For some accessible stretches, I showed you the 90-90 before as a warm-up, but you can also use it as a stretch. 90-degree bends in your knees and hips. Rotate over your front leg or perhaps even past your front leg and hinge forward. From here, if you're not finding the deep enough stretch, extend your back leg behind you more and your front leg in front, and we get more into what's called a half pigeon. So you can see my hip is more fully extended. My front foot is flexed. You may feel this in the front of your back hip or the back of your front hip. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, hinge forward and relax. Inhale, rise. You'll want to hold your stretches for at least 20 seconds, if not more. 30 seconds, a minute is even better. Then switch sides. So to repeat, you can begin in your 90-90. Rotate over your front leg, hinge forward. To extend or increase the stretch, extend your leg behind you. Bring your other leg forward. Hinge forward over your front leg. Make sure your front foot is flexed. Inhale. Exhale, hinge forward and relax. Inhale, rise. Another important stretch is for your hip flexors. These muscles here. Come into a half kneeling position. Your front foot will be in front of your front knee. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, sink down and forward. You should feel a stretch in the front of your back hip. This, your hip flexor. These often get very tight because we spend a lot of time seated. Use your breath to help you relax. Inhale. Exhale, sink down. To deepen the stretch, inhale. Reach up with the same side arm as the leg that is back. This will deepen the stretch. You may feel this under your armpit, down your side, your lats, your hip flexors, maybe even the front of your thighs, your quadriceps. And unwind and switch sides. Same thing on the other side. I'm just switching sides so you can see me. So the left leg is forward now. Inhale. Exhale, sink down and forward. Feel the stretch. Use your breath to help you relax. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. We'll also show you a nice quadricep stretch. We do this lying down. I like it in part because it is lying down. You can do this anywhere, watching TV. So, grab the top leg or top ankle, draw your knees together, and pull your foot towards your butt, then press your hips forward. So the most, effective way is to think of pressing your hip forward and pushing your knee down and back. You'll feel this in the front of your leg, maybe all the way up into your hip. For the other side, just rotate. Support your head in your hand or wherever's comfortable. Grab your ankle, draw your knees together, pull your foot to your butt, press your hip forward. And that's it for today. Thanks for joining me.